He shot to fame as the catsuit-wearing, falsetto-voiced glam rocker. He is Justin Hawkins. You might remember him from The Darkness, and he's now got a new band. They're called Hot Leg. And before we have a chat, let's have a listen. Justin Hawkins, welcome. Is this your bid to spoil Alexandra's Christmas?
No, it's just to enrich everybody else's Christmas, I think, and give them an alternative.
Yeah, I mean, you've had a go. You got to number 2, didn't you, in the Christmas singles with The Darkness?
Yeah, The Darkness got to number 2 a few years ago. I think the Do They Know It's Christmas thing that I sang on went to number 1 there. Or I don't really remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It would have been a top 10 effort.
But, I mean, what's it about, I've Met Jesus?
I couldn't possibly comment.
Are you born again?
No, a friend of mine wrote the lyrics on that. I just wrote the music. But yeah, and it's kind of like a Christmas vibe song without the bells and children singing.
Now, the Darkness have gone on to a certain extent with your brother. Why didn't you just rejoin with them?
Didn't seem like the correct thing to do, especially when Hot Leg's calling. I mean, Hot Leg is the ultimate man rock music group. The album comes out in February, and it's just it feels like this is what my career has been building up to. You know, this is the ultimate band for me.
I mean, can you tell me, bearing in mind it's a Sunday morning, what Hot Leg means?
Hot Leg means... Hot Leg is just a single focused limb of rock. Just
that's
pushing.
what it is.
Yeah, I hope that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not an expression I've heard before.
Yeah, and there is an urban dictionary definition of it, which isn't right for this morning, but it is also part of a steam generator in a nuclear power station. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Now, what happened to you was overload with The Darkness, really? Was it excess?
I don't know. I think it was just a lot of work in a short time. A lot of I don't know. Just I think it got a bit old.
But you did end up in the Priory and all of that. Yeah.
This is true. This is true. But you know, everything happens for a reason, and as far as I'm concerned, it opened the door for Hot Leg, and that's kind of where my life is now.
But have you had to change your life around? And
I made some massive changes. One of them was leaving the Darkness. So, yeah, massive changes. But I think that's what you have to do if you want to get
so
better.
No drugs, no drink, or what?
No drugs, no drink. I don't smoke. I eat healthily. I exercise.
Is that boring?
Kind of dull, yeah. It's dull, but in a good way. It's healthy.
But you think you'll be able to keep it up?
Yeah, I think so. It's been 2.5 years or something. So.
Now you've Barbecue Records.
Barbecue Rock Records.
Barbecue Rock Records. Yeah. That's you.
That's pretty much me.
Yeah.
It's me and Sue. Who manages.
So how has the sort of rock business changed now? I mean, is it gone back to being a sort of kitchen table industry? Or?
Yeah, I think it's had to, really, because too many people were making too many bad decisions, I think, and, you know, with nobody buying records anymore, it's very difficult for bands to sort of survive and be recognised, and nobody's prepared to take a punt on something that's a little bit different. So, as far as I'm concerned, the only way forward is for everyone to sort of put their own records out as much as possible. And
to perform live as much as possible.
Yeah, live is obviously a good source of income if you can get it. You know?
Yeah, so how much touring are you going to do
with that? Going to tour it to death. No, we're going to try and do 2 albums in a year. So, obviously we can't be on the road that long, because we need to get back in the studio and get working, you know.
Do you think, I mean glam rock, or I suppose it's glam rock, what?
Well, I call it man rock.
Man rock. What's the difference?
I think man rock doesn't abbreviate the word glamorous to make it into something that's sort of cheapened. It's actually, man is the true sort of distillation of what we're about.
So women can't do it?
Oh, women can do it, by all means, yeah, but it's still called man rock.
How does that work out?
I don't know. I'm just saying words now.
So when you talk about man rock, I mean, do you think it's something that's eternal? I mean, like
timeless,
like heavy metal. I mean,
I think so. Yeah. Well, I'd hope so. I just think that it's definitely a type of music that has to be done by somebody, and at the moment, Hot Leg are doing it.
And what about the look? I mean, we've seen the other.
Okay, well, yeah. On this, we've got Yeah, there's the Dick Turpin neckerchief with headband, very, very tight trousers and large trainers. And those are pretty much the guidelines.
So how far do you want to take it all? I mean, who's your ultimate hero?
People like Steven Tyler, you know,
Yeah.
career man rockers who never give up, you know.
And what about Queen? I mean, there's a sort of... I mean, Queen actually is how you started, wasn't it? Or to a certain extent? Or,
yeah, to an extent. I mean,
miming to Queen.
Well, I mean, I was brought up with Queen, really. I mean, that's my father's favourite band, I guess. And, you know,
your father's favourite?
Yeah. I mean, you know, when you've got a dad who's a Queen fan, you can't really avoid it, I guess.
Yeah. And what about Lowestoft, your home base? Is that still your home base?
No, well, I live in London now, but I still go back from time to time, and I'll be there for Christmas.
Justin Hawkins, good luck indeed with Hot Legs. I've Met Jesus.